1-2 settled true.
1-2, check call sign when able.
Right hand turn, 10 secs.
On 1-2, Leroy, check call sign when able.
Okay, from I'm not flying.
Yo, roger.
Who can we pull on passing IP Norton?
Still settled 95.
Nemesis Leroy, just for your essay, I'm going to establish IP Norton for long range ISR.
Who can we Leroy? You're establishing IP Norton for long range RSL.
On flight 90.
You copy ETA 90.
On 1-2, follow me to the saddle.
2 settled.
We're gonna hook around and make that north-south approach.
2.
We're gonna be pedestal. It's pretty rocky. Danger is trees left, right of LCA. I'm gonna come in pedestal landed.
Pinnacle?
Copy off your back right.
What means pinnacle?
On 1-1 is off the LT. Rolling out north.
1-2 go.
One offloaded fire team at LCA pushing north.
1-2 send traffic off front
Yeah,
left.
good copy. Thank you for the flight.
Bond 1-2, Bond 1-1. Going to establish ISR behind full cover. I'll notify once marker has been set.
No copy. Break all stations be advised. Just obviously we are in a heavy anti-air environment still, so just be cognizant of your altitude and your terrain masking.
Yeah, if we're going to terrain mask, your grid coordinate 081177.
Leroy. Nemesis Leroy, stand by for check-in.
Standing by.
Nemesis Leroy, flight of 1 times MH60 DAP for Pylon. I am currently 3.5 clicks to your north, established IVO IP Norton at 1900, nearly 2000 MSL, right? I have 5,000 minis, 300 cannon, 19 FFAR, 4 times AGM 114 kilo, 19 times 8 PKWS, laser code 1112, time on station approximately 3 hours, ATAC FLIR, laser capable, abort code is in the clear, abort, over.
Good copy, Leroy, reback as follows. you have 5,000 mini, 300 cannon, 19 FFAR, 4 Hellfire Type Ks, 19 ABKWS, laser code 1112, and you've got approximately 2 hours playtime over.
Read back correct.
Be advised, establishing Pond 11 ISR points approximately 1 click west of PLCK. On the west side of that mountain, I have brain masking from the target.
Nemesis Leroy, thermals are currently
Copy.
clear
I'm about one
in that
page
valley.
northeast.
I do
I'm
have a
just gonna be
smokestack
mostly centered
from
around,
Break.
monitoring
Objective Sentinel, which I'm sure you do as well. Break.
Paper.
Other than that, nothing interesting from my perspective. Over.
Good copy. Seen smokestack, but thermals are clear.
Stations 9-0, be advised, friendly darter in the air above the Teamster position.
Leroy. On flight Leroy, at the point that we're actually sending this, the primary area that I think would be served to get direct ISR on is the western side of the sort of hill structure to the south. Break. IVO Debia. Break. Either flying over the desert or doing some low passes around that would be my preference. Over.
Pond 11 can support that.
I would recommend that. I can, once we start pushing up, I'll probably fan out east and get a different angle.
Sounds good.
So yeah, I may go further to go see if we can find something.
It's worth noting that sort of terrain structure does have a fair bit of sort of valleys and things that may be beneficial for you guys to fly, looking for low-level camo nets or other anti-air structures inside that. Over.
Copy. Leroy 11 Pond 11 interrogative. Are we talking the area 1 click west of Tahiba?
I'm talking the town, or sort of the terrain feature around Tahiba, grids 07 tree down to like 0712. Over.
Paper. Eyes on Pond 11 pushing.
Pond 11 I'd hold for right now. Break. I'm not sure how much initial exposure the team wants, so let's go ahead and hold on that until we're going louder.
Paper.
Leroy's Nemesis message.
Go for Leroy.
GFC is asking if you're comfortable that surrounding area is clear, if you'd be comfortable putting pawns there.
Interactive putting pawns on Sentinel proper. Over.
Yeah. So.
Tentatively, yes. Can we get 5 minutes and do an initial reconnaissance flight out to the western side before we send that? Over.
I'll ask GFC if he doesn't mind that, but I don't see any reason he would say no.
Right. Pawn flight, if you guys would just stand by for that reconnaissance pass.
Yeah, from this area, from the smokestack going west, I've got no eyes on any potential hostiles. I do have some potential movement on thermal just to the north of this smokestack within that oasis area, but unable to identify what that movement is.
Roger. Let's go ahead and keep clear of objective Sentinel proper. Let's just focus on identifying any potential anti-air to the western side.
Nemesis. We're gonna, yeah, as I suspected, he is totally fine with that. If you guys are comfortable with it, Orn or Leroy, whoever it is, push that reckless line out to the west.
Nemesis Leroy, Wilco, I'll call you back once we're done.
Good copy. Cheers, Leroy.
Nemesis Leroy, recommend if you guys are not already at a good pickup position that you guys stage towards that for a quick turnaround from on flight.
Copy. Pond 11 rolling out southwest.
Advise GFC.
Additionally, if you have a actual LZ mark or a place that you would like, I'd recommend putting that there. Break. For objective Sentinel, break. Break. Helicopter coming in on objective Sentinel, pawn flight break off.
Wait one.
One aboard.
I have eyes on that. He looks to be scanning the site at this time. I think you're good to if you're comfortable to continue. I can't see any weapons on it.
Transport, I could confirm that.
This is Leroy. I've got some form of gun system out the left and right side. It could just be defensive weaponry. I'm unable to properly ID.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's PK or dudes on skids. It could be one of the two, though.
Yeah, affirm. I'm of a similar mind. It could be either. Nemesis Leroy, it appears to be in a slight orbit. Pawn flight has delayed their west and east push break. If you want to just prep for the LZs at Sentinel and your pickup, we'll just play it by ear depending on what that enemy helo does.
Yeah, Leroy, be advised. It looks like it's landing to the east. We're going to stage for pickup.
Right.
Leroy 1-1, be advised. I've got possible items on the left and right side of the aircraft. Looks like 2 times armed infantry.
Roger. Nemesis Leroy, report is that it's likely going to be infantry dismounts coming from that helicopter.
I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, good copy. I concur. I saw no weapons, just infantry. Sorry, just to clarify, weapons on the helicopter.
Confirm infantry dismounts, at least a couple.
We confirm infantry dismounts, approximate position, break. Just south of objective Sentinel.
Marker will be pawn 1-2 alpha.
Pawn 1-2 coming in, broke.
Nemesis Leroy, marker is pawn 1-2 alpha.
Can we pawn 1-2 alpha?
Pawn 1-1 push recce flight.
Leroy, I'm thinking strike package followed by pawn's touchdown.
Roger, I'm happy with that. Be advised, I still have thermals cold on the north side of the site. If you land there, you should be fine for a push up to the initial ridgeline. Break. Looks like it's a fairly dominating piece of terrain, and I can reposition either west or east, or just do over-the-shoulder, over-the-head engagements for you guys following touchdown, unless we actually have threats on site. Over.
Good copy. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Roger. Pawn flight's back to their initial reconnaissance pass. We'll be ready to pick you up in 3 mics, if you guys will just be staged for that.
Yeah, trying to find a suitable LZ now.
Leroy 1-1, pawn 1-1, be advised. Helicopter was seen taking off with those infantry still on the outboard, so unsure if they actually dismounted.
Roger. I believe 1-2 was able to see full dismounts exiting from the eastern side, and I also saw infantry, I think, moving south to north from around the vicinity where the helicopter landed.
Okay, I saw the 2 guys still on the outboard, so that's why I said it.
Yep, totally fine. Just sharing my side of the picture as well.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not well, that's got like internal seats too. It looks like, so I'm not convinced that they didn't drop off like a 2 or 3 man team and leave their door gunners on either.
That makes sense. Right, getting into position for recon.
Pawn 1-2, Leroy.
Yep.
I've got some sort of thermal on the eastern side of the of objective Sentinel, sort of more north-facing, visible between trees. I'm not able to positively ID what that is. Do you have anything interesting from your angle, over?
Negative from here. I just got a bunch of trees and rocks. Do you have the approximate ATAC? I can see if I can do
Hey, firm, I can give you an approximate. I'm not confident of the level of reliability that it'll be. Approximate marker is marker 1, just north of Sentinel, but my guess is it's actually the tree line just south of that.
Pawn 1-1 in position, standby.
Standby.
Yeah, nothing that I can see from this angle. There are some bushes, low bushes there, but without pushing away too far.
Bumble one, I've got eyes on the crash site, multiple infantry dismounted around it. Looks like they're kind of coming through the wreckage. No additional eyes on any anti-air at this time.
Can you get a number of infantry that's on the crash site and approximate positions relative to the downed aircraft?
Hey, for marking on ATAC, just trying to get the positive.
Nemesis, could you just mark that offset position that you recommended for touchdown Z?
Leroy Wilco, additionally be advised ATAC's about to be updated from Pon 1-1's flight from the west on the crash site itself.
Good copy, thank you. We found NLZ, it's pretty wank, but...
So,
Nemesis Leroy marked Leroy 1-1 Alpha.
You got me, Leroy 1-1 Alpha, recommendation for the LZ.
Upon flight 4, Leroy 1-1 Alpha drop off north side of objective Sentinel. You could probably push that ever so slightly south on the upslope face of the hill as long as you don't crest far enough to actually expose to the infantry on the crash site.
ATAC updated.
Just make sure you use the OP4 marker type. I'll change it for you. Upon pushback and stand by for
Leroy,
backup.
can you push census Hades 6-1 Alpha far west? We've had reports of build up of vehicles and other stuff in the area.
Table address radio check on through.
Nemesis Leroy, I got no thermals in that area. It does
Roger,
could be some form of military compound and oil extraction site, but no vehicles, no thermals, over.
Okay, yeah, good copy, cheers.
Be advised, reconnaissance pass is complete if you want to pass Transport 9 to Pon Flight. I believe they're ready to copy.
Okay, good copy. Just Pawn, confirm you're ready to copy 9.
Ready to.
Bumble ready, copy.
Pon Flight confirms they're ready to copy. Over 9-0 for some reason, send it.
Okay, good copy. Nine liners as follows. Pickup is going to be PLZ Hay. You're going to pick up whole MSOT. It's sloped, it's pretty shitty, I'm not going to lie. There are trees to the north and south. It's about a 50 metres by 20 metre strip of open terrain. I'm happy to do one at a time if that's what you need. Drop off is going to be Leroy 1-1 Alpha, known hazards. We're currently out of contact, negative enemies, negative marks, over.
Hey, for Bumble 1 copies all, it's definitely going to be a one at a time.
If you can get us a higher strobe on the LZ, that would be nice too.
Good copy, you're inbound.
Nemesis Leroy request mark the IR strobe from Pon 1-2.
Yeah, confirming that. Strobe is on.
Bumble 1 is inbound on the LC, 20 seconds, full contact Nemesis. Nemesis 15 seconds out, eyes on strobe.
Good copy, 50.
Going to be a pedestal, so I'm going to set this front skids down and you guys are going to have to approach from the rear.
Yeah, good copy. Stay down, stay down. Paul 1 clear to lift. Paul 1-2, be advised I'm still marking with strobe.
Pond 1-1 is going to push north until Pond 1-2 is on deck.
Leroy.
Pond 1-2, Pond 1-1, be advised I'm going to hold at Pond 1-1 Alpha until you're off deck.
Copy, I'm sailing it now.
Nemesis from Pond 1-1, be advised we're going to ingress to Leroy 1-1 Alpha from Pond 1-1 Alpha.
Good copy, ingressing Leroy 1-1 Alpha. Sorry, I didn't hear the first bit.
We'll be ingressing to Leroy 1-1 Alpha from Pond 1-1 Alpha.
Okay, yeah, good copy. Yeah, you're clear to push Leroy, ready for strike package.
Leroy standing by. All call signs 8-0. Expect suppression on the overhead on final for Leroy 1-1 Alpha.
Leroy, pond flates push.
Leroy, roger, push.
Flex. Point 5.
Be advised, spot legs at 11 o'clock from Pond 1-1.
One flag.
Nemesis Leroy, expect infantry east side of the LZ, approximate marker 1.
Confirm, requesting to shift 50 meters right to get cover. And for Pond 1-1, pushing 50 meters right to cover.
Leroy rifle.
Pond 1 deviating just north of
Yeah, good copy, you're
site,
pushing.
putting my guys in cover.
Leroy 1-1 guns. Leroy, block from the primary.
Pond 1-2, burst disabled on the deck. I'm in new salt.
1-2 is Pond 1-1, I can come in and get you.
Negative. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Multiple angles. Wave off, wave off, wave off.
Leroy 1-1, quick impact. Leroy 1-1, still up, outbound north.
Leroy 1-1, Pond 1-1 is in tail 150 meters on your 6.
Interrogative, is Pond 1-2 disabled on the deck?
And for Pond 1-2 disabled on deck.
Be better about saving my flares when there are actually missiles in the air. Pond 1-2, Leroy 1-1 interrogative. Were those man-pad launches, could you tell?
Confirm, looked like 10 signals.
Nemesis Leroy establishing IVO Pawn 1-1 Old Point. Be advised, I am black on countermeasures at this time.
Good copy. We are currently enveloping the site. I'm sure we'll be secure in a second, and we can touch down, or Pawn can touch down and get Icarus.
Roger. Pawn 1-2, Leroy 90. Perhaps ill-advised with my current damage state, but would you be willing to rake your little bird for exfil?
I can make that happen. Yeah, once we clear up here.
Roger. I've got your security right now. If you wanted to fall back to the bird, I've got excellent line of sight east and west of the LZ.
I would love to help. I'm in the headquarters line helping to.
Roger.
I'm going to go ahead and push to get a racer for that recovery.
Pawn negative. I'm pretty sure I can conduct the recovery with the 60, which is why I wanted him to hook it. If I can't, then we'll re-out for the razor later. Leroy 1-1 repositioning out to the west to try and get eyes on the objective.
Good copy. We've swept through most of the objective in this time.
Roger, can you confirm KIA or EKIA Iglas over?
I'm going to try and confirm that now.
Pawn 1-1 Leroy, you didn't have any thermals or threat from the town on the west side of this hit marker terrain feature, correct? Over.
Okay, for the time we could not get any eyes on without getting too close to the auditory to that crash site.
Right.
On with just ago, I have reached my bird back on the LZ.
Roger, let me know when you're good for me to push in.
We have not had visual confirmation on either Igloo destroyed, at least in HQ. I'm asking one.
How many points is it for an MH6 part? 4?
Yeah, I do a 4-point.
One on the tail, one on the nose, and 2 in the back list.
Yeah, I mean, it also, yeah, I would put 2 if you can do either side of the tail, or, yeah, however you think will stabilize it. Nemesis Leroy, be advised we're going to be attempting a recovery of Pawn 1-2's airframe with Leroy. If that initial pickup is successful, I will be off-station RTB with that for Arm. and repair. Over.
Good copy. Yeah, push that ASAP because we're still trying to recover this fucking flight recorder.
I'm in from the northwest, Pond 1-1, obviously. If you want to actually break Pond 1-1, go and follow me in. I expect Pond 1-2 would like a lift out of there. I'm not planning on touching down. Nemesis, Leroy, Roger, we're pushing time down.
You heard.
Markers, Pond 1-2 Bravo. I'll go light laser on.
Contact laser.
One Igla has been found.
Break, all call signs, helicopter visual far to the southeast. I'm
Can we
holding
helicopter visual far south? Just be advised, we've got friendly picking up enemy Igla to potentially deal with this helicopter if it becomes a problem.
Roger, have that very carefully controlled. Leroy's pushing aggressively to the south to try and get another angle on it.
Yeah, good copy.
Be advised, last seen it was ingressing from the west.
From the west?
Or correction, from the east.
I'll just go up and
Nemesis, Leroy, lost eyes.
let me know if you're coming back to load. I'm taking cover.
I'm in that area. Stepped on. I'm in that area. I don't see it, so let's send it now.
You almost on your position.
Pond 1-1, wave off. Pond 1-2 on for pickup right now. Pond 1-1, can you keep eyes west, or correction, east-southeast, and watch for that helo?
Dash. They're coming up. They're coming up. They're coming up. That's your height.
Roger, good lift. Leroy's RTB. Nemesis, Leroy, be advised, good lift. Leroy is RTB with the rig. Airframe, Pond 1-1 is inbound to pick up Pond 1-2.
Good copy. We are currently, we've recovered the flight recorder, so I need that, need pulled back up at ASAP.
Roger. Be advised, if you need to get off-site, you could do a one airframe ferry out to the north, since we still have 1-1 on station.
Heroes still.
Okay. Yeah, we're not desperate to get off-site. Just, well, at least that's what I've been told. So, yeah, we're just gonna stay here until you come.
Roger.
Leroy 112 picked up off the
Leroy.
Nemesis Icarus 80, be advised. We're going to also need to get gas while we're on the deck at base. Quick,
Nemesis Leroy 80. Recommend you prep a SATCOM for 85. We're going to be out of radio range here shortly.
Yeah, good copy doing that.
Settling.
Leroy, Nemesis checking in, 85.
I got you 5x5, 85. How many?
Yeah, 5x5. Be advised, we've got Russian UAV currently looking at our position.
Roger. This is Leroy. It's plausible that that helicopter dropped off Algerian SF to your east. Over.
Leroy 112.
Good copy, yeah, I would advise you.
Leroy, bad copy. Wave 1 on slightly aircraft.
You're good. We're passing to your west, step back.
Pond, recommend you swap to the other pad. This one has ammo. I'm not going to be that more aggressive. This one has a slight over.
Yeah, well, that's also where my aircraft needs to be, yeah.
Well, we need fuel anyway, and so he's going to pick up.
Oh. Never mind. 1-1, yeah, set that on this pad, take it. I'll go get the other airframe that we staged out.
Jordan and poor man around, the two of us.
Leroy, this is Nemesis, ready to check.
Go for Leroy. Go for Leroy 85.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
good. I'm just
85,
gonna grab
be
the
advised,
spare
we're
one
commandeering it.
outside the fire.
Looking out to the north, we're receiving indirect fire this time.
Right, receiving indirect fire. Be advised, I can be back in for a pickup if absolutely necessary. Just have airframe damage. Nemesis Leroy, be advised, I am returning to you at max speed at this time. Nemesis Leroy, ready to check 80. Nemesis Leroy, ready to check 80. Nemesis Leroy, radio check 80. Nemesis Leroy, radio check 80.
Leroy, this is Nemesis on 80.
Lifting departing to south.
Be advised, I have returned to your AO at max speed. I still have damage to my airframe, but I'm standing by for pickup if required. Nemesis Leroy, are you all consolidated inside one vehicle?
We are in consolidated inside 2, headed north off of the objective.
Leroy, I have visual on the first vehicle.
Other aircraft delayed.
Good copy. Yeah, there are two vehicles. Most of us are consolidated in the front.
Roger, interrogative, do you want to pick up? I am standing by, can be in less than 30 to any position on this desert that you guys are at.
Yeah, good copy. I think we're going to want to need down, just advising GFC at this time.
Roger. Be advised, I can pick you up in the middle of the desert, whatever works for you.
On 1-2, back on 80.
Nemesis Leroy, I see you dismounting. I'm pushing inbound for that LZ.
Yeah, good copy. Obviously RTB is the, I would give you a 9, but RTB is the drop-off.
Roger, can you give me a laze and an IR illuminator real quick, or a IR flare if at all possible? Leroy, short final. 40. Take wing. On the deck. Tell people to fucking sprint.
Leroy, 1-2, you area looks clear for now.
Later.
Web is in.
Opens in.
Team need to get to the other side, make sure you pass through the front.
Nemesis Leroy, do you want me to det these vehicles on the way out?
I'll ask GFC, but I just want to Yeah, he cleared to lift. Do you want these vehicles dead? And I'm assuming so.
Well,
You may as well.
Now my area of responsibility, so...
Yeah, I was going to call for that anyway.
Can I get a med check, guys? How's everybody doing?
Leroy 119 still.
It'll be X4.
Pawn, how's my southeast?
Clean.
Roger, clean. I'm gonna fly the
Sunblood's
Valley
okay.
insert back out.
Appreciate that, Dino.
Copy, I got eyes on all
Alright, one is green and combat part at this time.
Pawn, I'm clear, passing you last bird.
round in and out. Now 1-2, we're pulling on RTB, zero cap.
Hey, firm.
Got my flashlights on, heading northbound at 100. 112 in number 2 behind Leroy. One log, I'm taking the pad.
Go. I'm gonna need help with rearm and repairs if you have a second.
1-1, could you help with that? I'm gonna touch it and see if I got that.
If you could just help me rearm 1-1, that would be great. I'll come in with repairs. Good video?
If there's one character from Russian history everybody knows, it's Grigory. Arguably more famous than the Tsar and Tsarina he served. His reputation for occult powers transcended.
Wild. Go for Leroy. Leroy 90, send it.
Different, I gotta shift my radios around. Right. ISR reports a possible enemy fuel convoy located northeast, vicinity grid 186240, reference line marked on map. Possible enemy FARP in that location. Locate, identify convoy, and locate possible FARP.
Roger. Is there any reason they want a ground force on the deck and not just sending us to nuke it?
There has not been a request to send a ground force per se. It was just a request to locate the convoy.
Roger. Be advised, repairs still underway. I'll be green to go in probably 2 minutes.
Copy.
Thank you. I should be fine on fuel if you need to focus on something else, but... Ooh, fucking everything got nailed. Icarus, Leroy, belay my last. It's going to be closer to 5 unless I push out with only partial completed repairs. I've got critical flight systems back operational, but apparently some of these other fucking systems got nailed.
It's okay, we can push 5.
I'm grabbing the Bat 2. Engines and everything aft of the aircraft is good. It's all just fucking front-end systems that are... Yeah.
I have an option. Oh, because I don't have my repair kit.
Yeah, if you don't have a repair kit on you, then yeah. You need both. There should be one in the back of the 60.
Let me check the stabulator. Oh, that's right. I have so much shit up.
Honestly, if you want to just start on the full repair and start patching as many holes in the fucking airframe as you can, I can work on individual components. They're nearly all good.
Starting full repair, 380 seconds. All my radios are all
fucked.
Yeah, and I'm on air-to-ground SATCOM, so I can't get nemesis.
What do you need?
I was just gonna tell him that if he wants us to go at any point, we can go.
Nemesis Leroy ATL.
Just advise him what you advised me, that we're repairing for...
Be advised, if we have to go, we are able to go. We have full flight systems and main things repaired. We're just patching holes in the actual airframe itself now that are non-operationally required. If at any point we need to go, we can go. But otherwise, if it's non-time sensitive, we're going to finish out repairs. Over.
Yes.
Good copy. I
Precisely
don't
what I
really
wanted.
have anything to say that we should be time sensitive right now, so whenever you're ready, I'd just like, obviously, you screening that, but I'm sure you've been told.
Roger. Is there more to it than last you gave me, Brewski?
Oh, that was all I got from...
He just said screening that movement, so I assume we're flying them in there, but...
Oh. I just assumed we were looking for the convoy.
Well, maybe you need to run back and clarify. Okay, I'm done with all the components. If you wanna run back and clarify, I can. Shots north.
What? What?
Shots fired north. All stations 90. Shots fired north.
AK.
Be advised, being attacked right now.
I'm gonna spool.
Enemy forces within the base, northwest side.
I'm spooling. Leroy is spooling.
They're intermixed with friendlies, so really PID.
Leroy, sounds like troops in close contact north side of the base right now.
Yeah, get it on 80. He said troops in, interspersed with Op 4.
Here's the Algerian Special Forces.
Reports of Algerian SF.
Fuck, did they get into the base?
Leroy, this Nemesis be advised, Leroy is ground forces putting on strobes.
Leroy, troops in close contact northwest side of the base.
Leroy is airborne, standing off to the west at this time. How the fuck did they get here? Nemesis, say again, all friendlies have strobes on?
In an ideal scenario, yes, but most will. They've all been told, but I can't guarantee it.
Push it again if you can. Anything I'll be doing is danger close guns. Nemesis, do you have any idea how they got there?
Roundtable, this is Hades Actual 10.
That is 80.
We are finding that out now.
We have found a basement here.
A base?
Leroy Icarus, reports of a basement
you
in
investigate
the
and see if
building
you can
over
figure
here.
out how the hell they got in here.
Wilco.
We've had reports of a basement, which could potentially mean a tunnel, but nothing confirmed at this time.
What in the fuck? Roger. That's a whole new level of fuckery. Icarus, am I pushing ISR towards that convoy still?
Wait, when I'll clarify that with Roundtable, I'm just double checking that the area is secure before we do anything else here.
Yeah, Roger. Area looks secure from above. Looks like Papa and Actual may have found some form of tunnel underneath one of the buildings. Other than that, it all looks good.
Okay, I'm moving on site.
Leroy, this is Nemesis. Could you just hold an isolation, containment isolation around here? We're about to venture into the basement.
Yeah, Leroy will go. What the fuck are you? Icarus, Leroy. I've got squad size thermal contacts about a click and a half to the southeast, mark Leroy 11 Bravo in Milsim. I was unable to properly PID. They looked like they were wearing like old World War II style helmets and sporting AKs. Does that match the PID of the OP4? They look professional military of some sort, like they could be the Moroccans. I'm not sure though. Icarus, Leroy.
Yeah, affirm. I'm conversing with actual and
Roger. If I'm gonna push to recce that convoy, I expect I should be needing to do that now-ish, over? How the fuck are you gonna make a tunnel under sand?
Okay, Leroy, Leroy Icarus. We are pushing back to inquire with Roundtable right now. I'll have Knight hand off on your close target.
Be advised, please go strobe off.
Roger. Nemesis, Leroy, did you copy the thermals to the southeast, over?
Yeah, I've been advised.
Right.
Leroy Icarus, affirmative. Once you hand off with Knight, go ahead and push out northeast, locate that convoy. Break. Nemesis was thinking that the fighters in that town could possibly be Polisario.
This is Leroy. I would concur, except for the fact that they seem to actually be organized wearing a standard uniform and
All
kit.
call signs be advised, friendlies have entered the basement now. I am staying exterior to maintain comms.
Nemesis, Roger. Is that not standard for Polisario?
Roundtable says that Polisario does not have standard uniforms. So if they're standardized, then it's probably not. It's even more interesting.
This is Leroy. They are standardized. It's Moroccan or Algerian, I'd have to guess, but they don't look like dudes that I've recognized from this AO before. If you wanted to get up in an airframe, ATAC marker is accurate. You could totally check it out or do a low pass or something.
Push in and get a little bit closer eyes on that. Feel free. I'm gonna go continue with them.
Roger. Do we have another airframe that's coming up? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
Affirm. I'm putting Ryan up at night. I'm staying on the deck with Nemesis.
Roger. Knight, ATAC mark is accurate. I cannot confirm whether they're hostile or friendly or what the fuck they are.
Okay, from which ATAC marker?
It's going to be about a click to your east. Leroy 1-1 Bravo squad size infantry marker in the adjacent town. This is Leroy. They are mobile now.
Okay, from I'll get eyes on.
Recommend you do low passes and see if you can't try and get them to shoot at you, because that would confirm it.
Inbound.
Leroy 1-1 pushing off station for convoy intercept. Icarus, Leroy, I'm going to establish on air-to-air SATCOM if you need to get a hold of me while you're there.
Understood. Knight, interrogator, you alright?
Okay, from we're overflying the map marker now.
Affirm, saw you might have possibly taken an RPG or launched some
Copy. I've got. Yep, I'm being fired at. Taking small arms contact inside the town. Confirm that's infantry. Small arms fire.
Copy infantry, small arms. Go ahead and pull back and maintain the distance.
Night be advised, friendlies have popped up in the town of Ban El Hissim.
Okay, firm.
Nemesis, Leroy.
Send it.
Be advised, Knight did take fire from that position at Leroy 1-1 Bravo. Friendlies are in proximity to an enemy force there.
Yeah, advising them.
Icarus, Leroy, identified enemy FARP at Leroy 1-1 Charlie, 15227 confirmed that that is the target that I'm looking to destroy up here, over.
Be advised, friendly forces are strobing up on Fan El Hissim.
Leroy 1-1 Roger, confirming I'm cleared hot on that. Icarus, Leroy.
That it.
Confirming I'm cleared hot on the enemy FARP, over.
Affirm, I'm taking 6 actual and 6 nemesis to the down.
Roger.
Leroy, once you engage with that FARP, feel free to come back and conduct some work back over here.
Leroy.
Leroy, this is Nemesis. Interrogative.
Go for Leroy.
You were tasked with destroying the FARP, if possible. Do you think that's plausible?
This is Leroy, affirm, I'm weapons hot on that FARP. Time now, it's about 60% destroyed.
Good copy. Well, thank you.
Night, Icarus. I'm gonna push in on the rocks just northwest of Hades 1. If you can keep me covered or keep eyes up for me.
Okay, firm.
Why the fuck will you not blow up? you check 80.
Leroy Icarus, 5x5 80. Or, correction, 3x5 80.
Roger, be advised, FARP destroyed. Leroy is RTB at this time.
Copy, FARP destroyed, Leroy RTB. Break, Nemesis, Icarus, Leroy has destroyed the FARP. He's returning to station.
Yeah, good copy. I've copied from Leroy.
Just really come through.
I know, thank you.
Nemesis, Leroy, can I get a current sit rep and a current tasking? Over.
We've currently taken light contact in the town of Van El Hissin. If you could just start glassing it with night for any thermals. We're currently not in contact, but yeah, we've taken some contact.
Leroy 11 copies. Light contact, currently not in contact. ISR on Leroy 11 Bravo, vicinity over.
Yeah, good, we're back.
Nemesis from Night 1-1, be advised, no thermals on anything from northwest to southeast. I've got the town divided in two. I'm going to shift to the northeast and try to get ISR.
Good copy. Leroy is coming in from the northeast, so you might want to shift southward.
Shifting southwest.
This is Leroy. I echo negative thermals from northeast. I have friendlies in sight stacked on a building.
Yeah, good copy. We're clearing some of these buildings. We don't really want to clear them all. We don't really have the force for that. So we're just clearing a couple.
Roger. Did you engage, I believe I counted 8-ish enemy combatants? Have you engaged a force of approximately that number over?
I'll ask. I wasn't in the engagement.
Roger.
He was back here on the actual safe.
Leroy, this is Nemesis. We've engaged Squad Plus on site.
Roger. That's at least all that I saw. Over.
Yeah, we've had Algerian SF mixed with some kind of militia, possibly Polisario from.
Oh, it's fucking... Oh, it's day. It is full-on day. All call signs 9-0. Be advised, if you hadn't noticed, it is full-on day. Nemesis, Leroy, negative thermals, east to west as well.
Good copy. Icarus, this is Nemesis. Be advised, we've got a recon drone above our head again.
Oh, copy. Actually, visual on that from the air flash.
Yeah, we no longer have a recon drone over our heads.
Nemesis Leroy, confirm friendlies are offside, over. Not, I think we RTB from here. It looks like they went back in the hole. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, that's MLRS in from the east. Hey, if they're fucking shelling that shit with MLRS, do we need to fuck off in this base?
Ground force is off-site now. They're coming back through the tunnels. We're going to blow the tunnels and then leave the rockets.
Roger, be advised, we just had MLRS impacts a click to the east of the cop on site of your last engagement.
Good copy. That lines up with what happened on the crash site for the Reap as well. We took MLRS fire. Looks like the fucking Algerians are getting pretty ballsy with it.
Icarus, Leroy, I think we need to consider an off-site position for the airframes if they're proactively engaging with artillery that close to our cop.
We have to make a fucking farm somewhere.
I think we need to make a fucking cop somewhere else if we're just going to get fucking MLRS'd out of nowhere without any form of defense or counter battery.
Leroy, I think you could spool down now. We're all reconsolidating on base.
Yeah, I don't love the idea of spooling down when I just nearly took MLRS fire directly into my cockpit.
Stations, net zero, control that, control that, control that.
Good copy. You can stay spooled. I'll talk to Roundtable about it.
Yeah, Roger. That's less than a click out from our cop. I think I'm going to stay airborne as long as I have fuel until I'm ordered otherwise.
Good copy.
Stations, net zero, be advised, we've collapsed the tunnels. Shut off in space. Clear to touching.
Yeah, formally, fuck that.
Leroy, be advised, Roundtable is advising that you're good to spool down now.
I hate that.
And, of course, Niters as well.
Maybe leave the AP on just in case we need to fuck off.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to fuck off if they walk that barrage literally, you know, just a couple of mills up.
I mean, realistically, they did just get overflown by a recon drone and then the MLRS hit.
Yeah, and realistically, you think that our cop is more well hidden and less known about to them than the recon drone that they just overflew after they fucking tunneled into our cop? You think that that's sensible?
Yeah, I think we're gonna be displacing them. So we'll just have a quick...
Yeah, be advised, we have no additional tasking, so yeah, good to just clear this spawn up.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, I can turn my helmet camera off now.
That is all of us.